I met an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions on your mind. Life is gonna happen one way or the other, whether you like it or not. Stop looking for the answers and you'll find what you've got.
What are you getting? Birds or?
Oh, just see what's about. Seeing what's about. Like,
You get many seals?
No, I haven't seen any
Any?
yet.
No.
Yeah. I'm around this area quite a bit, but
Occasionally you get them in the bay over there.
right.
But we've not seen any.
Nice and secluded there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. Really nice. Good morning. So I've just had a good chat with two gentlemen down there. I don't know if you can see them in the background taking photos. A couple of English guys. One of them, Alan, is a bus driver, moved up here with work and then settled up here. And then Kevin as well, I think I got the names right, who also is English and also lives up here. Just shows to show that, you know, it's such a beautiful place that people move up here and then just don't want to go back. So just down taking some photographs of the different animals. Again, gave me some really good advice of places to go. And Alan even has a cottage with a lake across the road and a said campers park there, and also he's got space on his land as well, so he will open up the gate and we're always welcome, which is just amazing. So thanks both, and no doubt we'll be up and we'll see you again at some point and you'll get to meet little Amika. I just thought I'd walk out here a little bit. The van is just, you can see the roof tent there next to our van's just there. So it did start off with beautiful blue sky this morning, and then it's clouded over, but apparently it's going to be clearing up and warm. And I think the UK is bracing for some seriously hot weather, and as usual the usual newspapers are saying it's going to be record breaking and 43 degrees or something ridiculous. I don't think it's going to get that hot, but yeah, it's going to be warm, but it's never going to be that warm here. I was sat out this morning and I almost took my top off at 7:30 this morning because it was that warm. It was still a little bit of a breeze, so it wasn't really possible. But now it's clouded over, it's gone a little bit cooler. So I'm going to get back into the van and see what Mika's up to, see if what our plans are today.
This is a big cab. Have you gone mad?
I'm always mad. Coffee and croissants with berries and cherries. Cherries and berries. Conserve. Which is always tasty. And then we have some Guatemalan coffee, which is red hot, and that spoon just burnt my mouth.
Ouchie!
Oh, that's amazing. I've been having Costa coffee granules for ages.
Now you want some normal old coffee, don't you?
I do. Have you seen the weather? How nice it is. Considering it's been raining and miserable the last few days. Reckon.
Cool!
Really nice.
Yeah.
Like them.
I'm just gonna eat my croissants now.
That is insane.
Oh, it's a really nice piece of kit, it really is. I love it to bits. From the day that I got it, it's staggered me.
How fast does it go?
I've never been fully out because it tends to be controlled in GPS mode. You can put it into manual, and I think it's 47 metres per second.
Yeah.
But it's
That is insane. I noticed when you were flying it on that footage, I noticed how quick it moved across the bay. I mean, you got from one side of the bay in like 3 or 4 seconds.
it just goes for it. Push it.
Slides out. Wow, that's
it.
quick, isn't it?
Camera's off.
Look at it.
They call that the
That's as heavy as my drone.
yeah.
Honestly, I bet it is. I bet that's what, 200 or 300 grams.
Yeah. It's the
God,
total
it's
weight
amazing.
with the battery in is just under 2 kilos in total.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's, and the battery
then-
itself just hold.
Oh my god.
It's
How long does it last for?
a good 25 minutes.
Yeah.
You get 25 minutes out of it.
The moment they make light batteries will be a complete game changer.
Yeah.
The moment they can do that.
But I think that because of the type of drone it is, it needs that stability as well.
Yeah, it needs the weight behind it.
Yeah.
Otherwise it'll blow away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
And that's probably why the Mavic Mini just gets blown around all the time, because it's so light.
yeah.
It's almost too light.
And then you get people that go up to like 25 kilos and all sorts.
Yeah. So these guys have, they were here when we got here. They come here quite a lot. But apparently there's a fault with the camera, so he's going to go and get the other camera, slide that on, and then we'll give it another fly. The speed this thing's go is absolutely insane. I mean, you're talking, I think he said something like 40 meters per second, which is just insane.
So this is the inspection camera.
Right.
It's got like it's already double the zoom,
Yeah.
but it doesn't give quite as much. Don't get that kind of height thing with it
Because it's so, yeah.
because it's
not
much
wide angle.
closer in.
Yeah.
So it's
Is the other one naturally a wide angle lens, or is it just normal?
no, it's just normal.
Is it?
It's just a normal. Is it 2.8
Right.
f2.8? But these are they kind of all already automatically kind of zoomed in.
4K.
And again, it's full.
Full 360.
Yeah.
Can you zoom in even more with that?
Yes,
So it's zoomed in and then even more zoom.
you can zoom.
Right. That's incredible. So that's the sort of things like you were saying about wind towers and things like that, where you can wind turbines. Sorry.
There was a guy at Agriel, and he had it's a place down in just outside in Wigan, and he had a peregrine falcon in the Heinz chimney.
Right.
But because their land was next to Heinz, and I got permission to take off from their land,
Yeah.
he asked me if I could get some footage of it.
Wow.
And during the time that I was there, these crows and this peregrine falcon were going at it constantly all the time, but you could see it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Got
then one of the crows decided or had a look and thought the drone was like another intruder, and it comes straight
No
for
way.
the drone and then just dives down.
Bloody hell.
It was yeah, it was awesome.
Did she come under the car to see you? Hello. Yeah. You little cutie. Hello. Can you say hello to the camera?
You're going to be on YouTube and you're going to be the smartest and the cutest.
Right then, we've changed the camera over. What's the plan? Where are you going to fly it?
I was going to see if you could get some footage of that, you know what that guy wanted?
The bay, in the where the stones are. Yeah, that'll be cool.
I'm not sure exactly what he wants.
I'm not sure either. I think it was just them rocks that had fallen that you picked up yesterday.
Yeah.
But
If I send it and I put it on and he says, yeah, that's what I wanted, then
perfect, yeah.
But,
yeah, so there's a gentleman that works around here and he's asked us to try and get some footage. It looks like standing stones that have fallen over, but really, really big ones. There's a lot of history around here of that sort of stuff, but yeah, so we're wondering if it's some standing stones that have fallen, but I think when you walk past on the floor, they're like square looking, unusual square looking things. So, but it didn't look like that yesterday, so we're going to try and see if we can get some better footage.
this is checking for GPS. The thing about the cameras in these, the cameras that hold are the one that holds GPS signal and everything else. So if you don't have a camera on it,
Can't fly it.
you can't fly it. Well, you can fly it manually,
Yeah,
but you can't fly it GPS.
yeah. So it
That's
won't
all.
return home.
Yeah. Well, it will. Possibly. The good thing about when you do your license, you do all the manual stuff as well.
Yeah.
And they make you. The guy, when I was talking to him and doing the flight assessment, he was saying, they were saying, oh, you do about this and you do about that. And when I got there, Jesus, he really put me through it. Figure eights all manually, and you had to keep
That's
it
good,
exactly
though.
on track. But
That's
yeah,
what you want. That's what you want. So
Yeah.
it'll put people off buying them and messing around with them, and
yeah,
because anyone can buy that, right? You don't
Yeah.
need anything. You don't
No,
need
no.
any license or permission. You just go and buy a massive bit of kit, and they're pretty dangerous if you're flying in the wrong
That'll kill
place.
easily.
Yeah.
Flight mode.
If that falls and sort of on top of somebody, that'll kill them.
Yeah. Or equally, in flight in front of the flight path of an aircraft, and
Yeah.
if that went in the engine of an aircraft, it'd be game over, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Is that the check that you've shown before?
Yeah, it just tells you if there's a prop loose, or there's a prop off, or there's a motor not running right.
Yeah.
That'll tell you, and it kind of diagnoses itself. Always do your check. So as soon as you get up,
Yeah.
make sure the controls are working every direction.
Yeah.
And when you know that's all right, I'll head out the other way.
Away from them, yeah. Undercarriage up.
I think that's what he wants.
I reckon it was them stones, yeah. But I just think that's just corrosion, erosion where it's fallen off.
Yeah.
It was these things, I reckon, because he said they look like massive slabs. I mean, they're big, aren't they? They're absolutely massive.
Yeah.
So
So I'll take some pictures first. So that's Toby.
29% remaining.
The quickest, I'll turn that off. The quickest way to bring it back is just return it to launch.
Return to launch flight
and then it'll
mode.
just come straight back.
Just come straight back, and they don't have to worry about speed and everything else. And then just before it lands,
Battery, 28% remaining.
shouldn't run them below 20%.
Right.
It
It needs that to get
Yeah, it's just
worst case scenario.
It starts to do them damage. Just as it gets there, turn it to take back control of it again.
Flight mode.
Don't forget the landing gear. It will do it automatically anyway. There's
Yeah.
a day again.
I know it keeps coming. It looks like the colour of the drone.
Low battery, 23% remaining. Disarmed.
Amazing. So there you go. Big commercial drone. I'm going to get the little baby out now. Get the Mavic out. Bluetti keeping everything charged up. So yeah, I'm going to get a small little baby drone out. Which is it's almost laughable really, isn't it? Let me just check how much power we're on with the Bluetti, because I ran it down as much as possible yesterday, so it's at 30 something percent. It's nearly 188 amp hours of battery in here. It was at 34% a few hours ago, and it's up to 79% off those panels. So those panels are obviously effective, and I've got 2 of them. So once I get the other one, we'll be fully charged in no time. The size of that.